my name is Sumitra Khandelwal. I'm a professor of ophthalmology at Baylor College of Medicine. When I think back to me starting in practice, I recall being pretty impatient and a little bit restless with how many patients I was seeing early on. You are so busy in fellowship, seeing so many patients a day, operating every day, and then you go out to practice and you realize you have to really build it. There were days where I would see just 10 patients. There were OR days where I'd have one case. And instead of being anxious or restless about that, I encourage those of you who are out there early on in practice to really take a moment and take a deep breath and focus on a few other aspects of your practice, because the patients will come eventually, your OR will fill eventually, and you'll never get this extra time early on again. Things like reaching out to referring doctors, not just the ophthalmologists or optometrists who refer patients to you, but even the primary care doctor, the cardiologist, the endocrinologist, the dietitian, anybody who knows that patient, because you want the community to know that you are there to help patients' vision and to help patients navigate any vision issues, and there to provide care for their patients. I also think it's a great time to get to know the staff. You'll get to see your technicians and maybe your coordinators, but just walking around and saying hello to the front desk staff, the people maybe behind the scenes, the billing and coding group, especially if you're in a bigger practice. I took a little time to do that a few months in, and it was just really great for two reasons. One, because it's the team that's going to really build your practice and help you succeed, but also because it was so fun to get to know why people are in ophthalmology, why they chose to be there. And so really encourage that early on when you have that extra time. And lastly, take this time to really work with clinic flow and maybe experiment with different ways to customize your templates. I came on board thinking, there's 20 other providers here. Obviously their templates and their clinic flow is best. But you find out pretty quickly you have things to offer, suggestions, and you have ways that you want to do your practice, especially when it comes to writing notes early on. So definitely take that time early, because it's really hard to get the time to change things later on. So with that, for everybody early in practice, I encourage you, don't be restless, don't be impatient. The patients will come, the practice will build. Take a deep breath and enjoy this free time, because you really won't get it back again.